Hey everybody, it's John, the IT Nomad here. I wanted to have a real quick video today about hostel etiquette. I'm going to be staying in a hostel here soon, and figured that this is a good time to go over some rules that I know about there and some tips that I have in order to stay there and make everyone else's stay a little bit better. So let's jump right into it. All right, number one, remember that silence is golden. Other people in the dorm could be asleep or working on different time zones than you. So it's important that you keep a quiet environment for them. The quieter you can be, the better. My tip is that make sure you get new, good earplugs or noise canceling headphones. I use earplugs and headphones because in larger, bigger dorms there can be echoes in the space, and your mileage may vary as the size of the dorm that you're in or how loud your compatriots are in that room as well. So always bring good earplugs. And remember, if people are still asleep, we need to embrace the darkness. Don't turn the lights on throughout the whole dorm if people are asleep. There are light sleepers. Navigate using the light on your phone or a small flashlight or headlamp. I have a USB-C rechargeable flashlight. And they're very inexpensive. That's what I use in order to see my way around in the dark, even at home. I don't use a big old flashlight to turn the overhead lights on because I know my wife would not be able to sleep well if I had the lights on. If you use the kitchen, clean it. Please clean it. We don't need some disease coming out of the kitchen after you used it. Please clean the kitchen. You can either bring with you or purchase some of those sanitizing wipes and use that to clean the kitchen. Just please clean up after yourself. Along with the kitchen thing, make sure that you keep the bathroom clean. There's nothing worse than coming to a bathroom after having someone done that the night before. Just make sure that you leave the bathroom cleaner for the next person to use it. It's just the right thing to do. Number 5 is get an early start. Let's face it, there are light sleepers out there. There are people who have trouble sleeping in strange places even. So the night before you're set to leave or depart, pack up all your stuff. It'll help others stay asleep and help you get a quick exit out of the dorm in the morning. And avoid plastic bags wherever you can. That's my tip. They're noisy and they aren't too good for the environment. Just avoid the plastic bags because I know that I've had people wrestling plastic bags and it's woke me up. So just please make sure that you do that. Please try to avoid plastic at all costs. All right, so this one hopefully goes without saying. We're all adults here, but don't do any Netflix and chill because there's a right way to do that, and a hostel dorm with 10 other people is not the right way. There are other more discreet places where you could possibly pull that act off. No one wants to head to bed seeing that image as they close their eyes. Have a little bit of decency for the people that you're staying there with. Don't throw parties in the common areas if people are trying to sleep. People stay in hostels for sleep and for experiences. Let them have a pleasurable experience while they're there. It's not the place for you to play that disco soundtrack that you have on the Bluetooth speaker that you brought. If you are going to play music, my tip is if you're going to play music, try to keep it to something everyone would like and keep the volume low enough to hear, but not so loud that you wake the dead. Headphones. Use them. If it's a conference call, your call home, or favorite tunes, please use headphones. We all understand that you're the most important person to you, but we all don't need to know about your aunt's colonoscopy results she had last Tuesday. Try to make all the calls in the common area or even outside in some cases. Not lurking outside the dorm in a hallway. Those voices carry down that hall and into the dorm, and they can wake people up. I've had it happen to me. Number 9, don't hog the head. Please don't take 40-minute showers that drain all the hot water. Use the wet down, soap up, and rinse off technique. Your housemates will thank you. My tip is to actually bring your own towel. Most hostels will provide you a towel and others don't, but there are great microfiber and towel options available out there from companies like Matador and those type people. Please check those out. They take up very little space, they're very light, and they can get the job done for you. Now, number 10, it's probably one of the most important ones given the technological age that we all live in. Don't be that person who uses every single plug to charge all the tech that you brought with you. Use one outlet at a time. Charge your device, then move on. My tip is to actually have a small power strip that you bring with you, and you connect your international power adapter to it, then connect it to the strip. Then you'll have 3 to 6 plugs for yourself, for you to charge up all your stuff, and still have one open for somebody else to use in case they need it. So those are my tips for staying in a hostel and making everyone's lives a little bit easier. Be sure to do me a favor. Go ahead and hit the like button on this video. Subscribe to my channel. And, hit the little notification bell. That way you can see whenever I put out new content. It is very important to me that we work the algorithm here and get my content out there so everyone can see it. With that, John the IT Nomad is out.